You know, there's that line in the Forrest Gump movie, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Well, that's the way it works with kids. You never know what you're going to get, and what you get in the early days may not be what they grow into. So we have this tradition, as probably many of you do, at Christmas time, we go over to Illinois and we pick out a real tree. So Mary's over here hugging this little tree over by itself. It's like a Charlie Brown tree. No leaves, no green, just like this tall, and she wants this to be the family tree. So Barb comes up with this idea. We'll mark, Ginge, this tree's too small. We have way too many ornaments, won't fit on that tree. But we'll mark it, and we'll come back and get it next year. And so Barb, out of her purse, has a paper clip. Why she has a paper clip in her purse, I have no idea. It happened to be green. Worst possible color to mark her tree, a green paper clip. So we'll tell Mary we're going to mark the tree, and we'll come back next year and we'll get the tree. So fast forward a year, we go back over there, and I'm thinking she's not going to remember this. And Ginge is like, oh, we get our tree this year. It's got the paper clip on it. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. There's like 1,000 trees. I'm like, there's no way we're going to find this thing. She's up and down the aisles looking for this paper clip. Barb, again, saves me every time. Well, what are we going to do now? I brought the paper clip. We all agree on a tree. You distract Ginge, we'll mark the tree. I distract Ginge, you mark the tree, and I'm like, Ginge, look what we found over here. It's the tree. It's the tree. We all love the tree. The tree comes home. Fast forward 20 years, 25, 26 years old. She's in the back seat with the grandkids. Now we're going over there again, going over to the tree farm. And we're driving down Highway 44, and I said to Barb, hey, remember the time when we fooled Mary with the paperclip thing on the tree? And I look in the rearview mirror, and there's tears coming down little Ginge. And I'm like, oh boy, I blew it. This is not gonna work. That wasn't true? Now, some of you would say that she's gullible. That's probably fair. But what I would say is that's who she is. She believes in the best in everyone. She's the best thing about life, that she believes in the goodness in people, and she would never think her dad would fool her like that. Surely he would not fool her like that. But I did, and I'm sorry, but I did bring the paper. And then Ben comes along, and when I really knew something was happening, we're down in Destin. He came down to spring break with us, and I watched Ben and Mary. If you've never seen them karaoke, buy a ticket. It's incredible. And their karaoke, I think the song's Picture by Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock, or I don't know. And Barb and I were sitting back, and they're like they're just glowing. I mean, it's just like one of those moments you just know. And Barb and I knew back then, it was a couple years ago, that this day would happen. We knew this day would happen. And Ben, we love you. And here's what I would say to you as a dad. And I think everyone would agree with this statement. As a father or a mother, all you want for your kids is for them to be happy. Everything else doesn't really matter. Money, career, looks, it's irrelevant. You just want your kids to be happy. And you make Mary happy. And you have since the day I met you.